These three deserved a spinoff. Honestly, they did. Especially the way it just abruptly ended with him just taking everybody out, you know? Like, this is basically the origin stories to the American Mafia. Outside of, like, Mobsters, the Bugsy movie, and the movie on Meyer Lansky, I feel like we don't really hear much about any of these three guys. Let alone what they sound like outside of, like, Meyer Lansky.
I can say a lot, but I'm going to reserve that.
But to be fair, Siegel died in 1947. Well, assassinated. And Lucky Luciano, I think he had a heart attack in 1962, but you really don't hear no audio from him. Like, there's none. Same for Siegel. Like, I really feel like a spinoff would have did them justice. We could see how Capone, who was played by Stephen Graham, amazing actor by the way, just navigating his time in jail, him suffering to the point where he's mentally 12 years old, and his time in Florida basically being a shell of his own self. Talk about the assassination of Bugsy Siegel and just how much of a hothead he was, but like really show more. We didn't see enough of him, I feel like. And the way Micheal Zegen played him, he played him like he was a badass kid and a loose cannon who was not to be fucked with. Even show a glimpse of his relationship with Virginia Hill. All the money the mob gave him for the casino. Even show other mob figures like Mickey Cohen, Bumpy Johnson, Stephanie St. Clair, Dutch Schultz, and the man that had Lucky Luciano extradited, Thomas Dewey, and how he was operating things in Cuba. Show other members of the Five Families like Tommy Lucchese. Show Frank Costello and Vito Genovese. Talk about the Appalachian meeting where there was over like 100 mobsters that were there, which is insane. Shit, get somebody to play the Mad Hatter himself, Albert Anastasia. Show his assassination. Here's a few more actors I think would be great additions to the show. Tony Shalhoub, David Krumholtz, who I feel like does not get his flowers enough, Joe Morton, Glenn Turman, Jesse Plemons, and I hope I'm pronouncing her name right, Danielle Deadweiler. I don't know, I'm just fucking yapping, but I feel like HBO kind of fumbled on that.